house, he already knew because my mom told him.
Oh, okay, I didn't know, you know, because you're like, you know what some people can be like, very traditionalist and shit. So you never
Like,
said. So
the thing is, the funniest thing is,
yes.
Not as much.
I'm streaming by the way now, yeah. But the funniest thing is, like, the first person who knew I was gay was my sister, which was very accepting at the time. Because at that point, she did not have homophobic boyfriends.
I see. So she's a tool. She has no personality.
Pretty much, yeah.
Shame. Speak fondly of your mom makes you wonder where that came from.
The thing is, my mom and I have talked about it a lot. My sister is just a little bit different.
That's a nice way of saying your sister's a little bit retarded.
Yeah, you could have just said vapid bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
that's coming from someone who would say the same thing about their own siblings.
well, Roy's told me some stuff about his sister, you know, and they have a I believe the only blanket term I can put it would be a relationship, and that's about it.
That's fair.
She is the most sister.
She is the sister of all time.
Mm-hmm.
She's the most default character ever.
She really is a default.
Oh, she's an NPC. Awesome.
Well, Chit Chat was fun, boys and girls, but yes. Also, Annie, are you present in here? Because you haven't said a single word in 20 minutes.
I am sorry, yeah.
You're
You
damn
guys were
right, you
talking.
sorry. Engage, damn it.
You
She's
guys were
listening to the
talking. Why
podcast.
would...
We're
yeah,
always
why would I
talking.
interrupt?
Because
This
we're
is a
always
podcast.
talking.
I mean, he's got a point there.
Yeah, and therefore I'm not talking. What's so weird about it?
Yeah, we had to make sure you weren't dead. I think
I'm
literally.
sorry to disappoint.
Clearly. Anyway, alright, so is everyone in there drew sex, drew food, maybe drew parks? Might be worth thinking about that, given where we are right now.
Only thing I was going to bring up, because it was brought up at the end of last session, I don't know if there was an answer, I can't remember if there was or not, was just in regards to whether we're going to hold the 2-minute bus now.
Yes, we are.
Because someone did mention it, so...
Yes, we are, and we're going to need to see, and obviously we will need to evaluate how that's going to look for the cooldowns as well, primarily the mitigation one. But yeah, let's actually get to Ford, and then we'll go over some stuff.
So, from what I could see from the time we killed it, if we pop the 2-minute bus right at the start of the talk, they'll come up like right at the end range.
I'm not worried about, Ari.
Yeah, so
it's more the impact that's going to have when it comes to Forden himself. But again, we'll talk about it when we get past phase 1. So
that works out nicely as well, because that gives us another burst window going into the next phase.
It also means we're not doing our 60 loops in the middle of Dark Dragon, which to me is the big gain here. I don't like having to deal with that mechanic while fucking thinking about that.
It's not fun.
Yeah, it wasn't fun for me either. May or may not have contributed to some of mistakes happen because people were having to divert attention.
Don't worry, guys.
Phoenix there is fun.
Hey.
Oh, no, I think Mycon wins this one. He's in the middle of Darkfire and he has to sell up his Mudras.
That's completely fine.
I would argue being in the middle of Darkfire and having 1,000,001 jumps and being stuck in animation lock is probably worse.
I have one as well, Lexi. I have to think about that.
I love how Grim is just like, I also have problems.
And you know what? And one was spooky enough. I don't want to think about more.
4 of the fuckers, and that's not including high jump.
At least one of them you get to hold until after it's done, if you want.
Yeah, I can hold a spine shatter.
Exactly, yeah. You can, but then there's still 3, and I appreciate that. Anyway, all right, food sell up.
Yep.
Okay, well we know what to do, so let's do it. Make sure you got your focus targets set accordingly. I keep mine on the anal head personally.
Anal head.
Oh my god, he's an actual ass hat.
Yeah, we made like literally the first night we came in, we were already making bot plug jokes about Grinner.
He's an ass hat.
All right, let's get him done.
The poopy head.
I love how you pop sprint when we got peloton running.
Habit. It's habit, really. Also, sprints won't vanish immediately.
Oh yeah, because you're attacking from range, aren't you? That makes sense.
Yeah, so I can line up the boss accordingly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's scary what happens when I use like 10% of my brain.
Rarely happens.
Alright, get ready for hyperdimensional slash coming off, as you know. Calm down, Bob. Move in, knock back, find Adelfell.
East.
Get ready to track his movements. Watch
Wait,
your
what?
position. Fine, watch your position. Right, looking good. Annie?
Yep.
Everyone in the middle, eyes on Grinno, get ready for Heaven's Flame. He's facing north. Get them back together. Come on, you dum-dum.
Well, we need a lot
More
more
on
Adelfell.
Adelfell, way more on Adelfell. And we have outs away from Grinno, away from Grinno. Yeah, leave Grinno alone for a bit, we bullied him too much.
They're more even now.
Sieg, yep.
We're good.
Alright, finish him off, finish him off. Alright, good job.
That's quite early.
It is, yeah. I think we skipped Holy again.
And we do.
Yeah, we did.
But we consistently do that, so that's nothing uncommon.
Yeah, still got 7 to shake, so can't rely on it, I'm afraid. I'll get it now for giggles, but you know. Bye, me.
I agree.
Bye.
I'd say I miss you, but
Hey, I was feeling nice, I decided to not wipe out half the team.
I mean, don't worry, I expect it at this point. Ah! Why did you rescue me away from the wall?
Because I can.
I see.
Okay, reset the marks. Alright, let's go over these bits quickly, one by one. So, first things first, again, we hold the 2 minutes. For anything else, I believe we can still use our 60s, and that should be fine, I think.
Yeah.
So, you know, so Fordham's not going to go too slowly, but he will go slowly, which means it's more paramount that we minimize any damage, downs, and death, or that could present a realistic scenario of seeing the enrage and pushing it too close. Keep that in mind.
Wait, slowlier?
that was a real delay
yes.
reaction. Though.
It might
Slower.
be for stuff you can hold a little bit that you wait until it gets the damage debuff from after ultimate ends.
Right,
You can hold
second.
my vessels for after, for example.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. If you wait to do your, the only reason it's a good idea, Ari, but I'm hesitant because I want to get the 60s as early as possible, so that they're not going to cause us any problems during.
Get
Dark
away
Dragon.
from my food, you little shit.
Yeah, I'm using energy drain normally, but I'm holding the fastest till the damage deficit. That's kind of stuff you can.
Actually, no. If we use our 60s there, like accounting for even the extra time for them will take, they're still not going to be up at the start of mid-pod. That could be a problem.
They should, because
Yeah, they do come up.
yeah,
They come up just as we're going into, or just around the time we're going into Darkfire.
There are roughly 20 to 15 seconds left when we use them, so if we're that much lower, it's at best it's gonna be like a GCT of 2.
Well, we'll have to see then. Like, to be honest, the person I'm most concerned about in this respect is Roy, because Divya Window is me, and then that's a tough mechanic, and he's got a heal there. So.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna have a burst window during Divi window.
Well, okay. Secondly, yeah. So holding shake for the first Eye of the Tyrant instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, we talked about this afterwards, and it's fine. It just basically we want to sail up so that on the targets at most risk for final chorus, meaning Siegfried, Sexum Schiller. Mike, are you always using shake shift on final chorus?
I can be.
Please do so. Or do you, or are you actually? Are you using it on ultimate end instead? Does that hit
No,
harder?
I use it in Nidhogg if I need to. Like I use
Okay,
it
no,
for the
use
second
it.
eye.
Use it planned for final chorus. Okay.
Okay.
And Ari, by the way, you were using an Aegis for final chorus. I checked, so I don't know why you told me you weren't.
I used it a bit before, so it's still on. So I still have it, but it's on.
That's for
already
Alright.
included.
Will you have your carbuncle shield running for final chorus? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine then. So the only people we really need to think about is Roy, Morb, Lexi, and Annie. Now, for example, I can flash Roy, no problem. Siegfried can TBN one and Ablation another. That leaves one person left over.
I can probably Heimer myself.
If you want to Heimer yourself, Morb, that's fine. So I can take care of Roy. And then it comes down to who do we give the TBN versus Ablation, because one is better than the other.
Who is it for? Myself and
Annie.
I give
Neither of you-
Ablation to
neither
Annie
of you
because I got
have
more
any-
HP.
Yeah, but you took the hit worse for some reason.
Yeah, that's why he needs the TBN. The TBN is gonna be more beneficial on Legsy because he has more HP, which means a bigger TBN.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, yeah. So give the ablation to Annie, and again, we got time for this. If all goes well, we'll be all right. So, and then I'll use Shake for the first Tyrant.
Okay,
So,
and you want this for final chorus specifically?
yeah. So basically, Siegfried, you TBN Legsy, you ablation Annie. That's all you do. Morb takes care of himself. I will flash Roy.
Right.
Yeah. Not for ultimate end. We need it for final chorus. We're fine for ultimate end. So it's literally just so I can move Shake to
Okay.
make Tyrant a bit cozier for our healers.
Yeah, and when we get to the busters, did you want to check whether they're proximity or regular busters?
Yes, that was the next thing. So we're going to check if they're normal busters first. By doing as much mitigation as we can, and we will rule that out. So obviously that's going to be a lot of weaving for you, Zeeg. I will
Yep.
have all my cooldowns saved for minus Frill, but I think it's fine because that's only more HP anyway. In regards to Morb and Roy, Morb, you said you can time a Caracol, hopefully, for that?
The timing says I can, so I'm gonna check.
Yeah. If you can get an ablation on me as well with everything, Zeeg, that would be appreciated, but focus on yourself primarily, for now.
Yeah.
Because even if we still die, it's basically seeing if our damage figures, how much damage we're actually taking from this, if it's having impact or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play some Tetris with the weak windows here, but should be doable.
Well, with the hopeful change around, we won't be in the middle of our burst there, which I think will help. So, other than that, were there any other changes? I don't think there was.
I don't think so, no.
All right.
Sorry. Do we start the 2 minutes right after he becomes target symbol then?
Good question, Annie. Because yes,
Because I would like to know so that I can actually time it well.
Yeah.
It should be roughly, judging by the timings we had without it, it should be roughly at when the 60 minutes come back up.
Yeah, align them with the 60s again, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Basically, we don't know right now, Annie. We need to see how much extra recording's going to take.
Okay.
So let's find out then, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
This still relies on us getting Dark Dragon done, by the way. So let's build our consistency with that, hopefully.
Yep.
Strength for trio.
1-3.
Eyes on Earth Shakers. Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Nice.
Well, somebody's going counter, hopefully.
Yes.
Away from Alpha. King, get ready for Sanctity.
Will we swap?
Okay, Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Stop making.
I got slightly front one, but that's fine.
Should be alright. Not too bad. Get ready for knockback. Now. Alright, remember, hold the 2 minutes, only the 2 minutes.
I put one of mine out of habit, but it's fine. Hold the other one, so.
This means we gotta do this twice, that's all. Got right. Get to Salop Seek. Good job.
It's basically where it lands.
Check your numbers, then check your jumps. Focus up. In and then towers. Out and then baits. Second towers, get ready. Second baits. In and then towers. Out and then baits. Or B. What are you doing there?
I got more.
Dragon Lanks, get ready. Line up with your towers as well. Crazy.
Lexi, wrong face.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, no, that's fucked. That's fucked.
Alright, what happened?
I'm not sure how I died.
You got hit by a jump by the look of it.
Yeah, I saw someone. I think it was the one who baited second towers come through where I placed the third jump.
Yeah. If you bait second, you have to go through north till you get back to the center.
Yeah, I think I hit Lexi.
Yeah,
and,
I had second jump, and I know I did hit him because he was on the other side.
No, I think I hit him. And since because of that, I wasn't sure if the third tower was gonna get
No, that
hit
was
or
my
not.
tower mob. It was
Yeah,
my
yeah,
tower,
but
so-
in the moment I didn't process. He was the
Also,
one
we
to do it.
also we got away with it, but Zeke, you didn't reprisal that first tyrant. Don't forget that because of everything.
Yeah, I have to manage a lot now in that window.
I know. I'm aware you do. Do it earlier if you need to. It only needs to last for tyrant.
Yeah, I need to wait until he does his the previous cast. But yeah, that's fine.
I'm just checking something real quick. I want to see what the damage figures were like. Also, considering Lexi accidentally used his 2-minute stuff, We cut that pretty close. Are we sure we want to do that?
I only hit Dragon Sight. I didn't use
That was still a
Battle
damage
but-
buff, and we barely made it.
Mm.
Do we need to be worried about that? Because I feel like we do.
Hmm. I can also pop star earlier, which I should have done. So
That's not going to be enough to make a difference, right?
the big potency attack.
I'm starting to. This is because obviously the more damage we do to Ford and the Bella, it's just I'm a little worried about that. So that was really, really close with an accidental Dragon Sight used. And I mean really close, literally 1 GCD away from him enraging. How are the numbers anyway? Let's have a look. So, yeah, I think they were fine. Did you get both the TBN and the ablation out, Seek?
Yeah.
Right. I didn't see Heimer on you more. Did you forget it, or is it just
No.
not showing up?
I used it.
Okay. We can put on forward, and it's just, should we pop for prog is the real question.
I think we shouldn't need to pot. Because everybody used their 1 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, I can still move one faster from Nidhogg to Torden.
I can do some minor optimization there to shift more stuff into the vuln-up window. We should probably see how consistent that is. Maybe that was a bad run and that's why we were so close.
Maybe. Alright. Again, my concern was because, again, Legsy even used his Dragon Sight accidentally, and it was still super close.
well, we'll have to see.
Probably dump more feathers and stuff in here other than on Nidhogg.
Yeah, I was also monitoring and using extra edges as necessary. That's something that can be done there as well.
I was doing just everything I could do there,
Yeah,
pretty much.
it's just finding that sweet spot. So
Yeah, yeah. That's fine.
It definitely was because I only got lady.
Well, to be fair, Roy, I've got to admit, that was another factor we have to think about. It is objectively less damage on RNG.
God damn it, Roy! Why are you RNGesus now?
You getting ladies is just like the most common thing.
1-3.
Alright, eyes on Shaker. Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise.
Away from Alpha. I hope no one's holding anything here, by the way, because everything will be back up.
I got a lord.
Oh my lord.
We're making the check, guys.
Poking. Get ready for Sanctity.
The health percentage is to be on par with previous night.
Again, we'll see. We'll find out. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up. A slightly fun one for me, but it should be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't think to call because I accidentally did mine too soon. That's going to be a problem because I've lost damage now. I did it. I've lost my IR basically.
I'm using Frey.
Thank you for the compensation. close. Push the damage.
And we're better than last time.
Alright, don't forget the cell up. Get ready to focus target Nidhogg. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. And a... Chazza 1, hurry up, Annie.
Yep.
Out plus towers. In plus base. Second jumps. And then second
Oh,
towers.
okay, fuck mine up.
It's doable, it's doable.
Alright.
Yeah, now it's not.
Yeah, that was a complete mess. Thanks, A.
What do you mean me? The tower was taken, it was fine.
Yeah,
Because
but
you fucked up the placement.
And you used your cash Google, that's where I placed the third jump.
Huh?
Your cash go had a losing jump, and your cash Google is straight at me. Well, from the head that dropped on you.
I didn't bait a Gears Kogel.
Yeah, but it was from the head that you dropped, so
Oh, that was basically me then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't go that far in for tech, baiting, please.
Yeah, I was fucking thinking about other.
I promise everyone will be in range. No one should be that far at that point.
No, I know. I was literally just thinking about the timing.
Amazing we got away with that though, since you were a 1. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I didn't think she was getting away with that.
I had high jump. That's
Yeah, I did see you had high jump.
It was more how long it took you to get back up. You had a second. It was close.
Yeah.
Oh my doses.
Wow.
Alright, he's a bit lower, that's good. I'll keep an eye on that.
Hmm.
4.
Hey.
Hey.
Yep. Shakers. Go.
Counter.
clockwise.
Middle then?
Away from Alpha. As a little pro tip, from what I can tell, if we can get him sub 34 here at least, then it's usually fine. We don't have to worry about it cutting too close.
I don't think I've ever thought that before.
We have.
That's a very rare occurrence.
Well, it
Most of the time we're at like 37, 38.
Maybe I'm thinking too low then. I don't know. I mean, this is better regardless.
Lexi?
Yep.
Thank you. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
That's what making.
You're gonna go hard side, plugs in.
Yeah.
Alright. We got options on this one. Get ready for knockback. Now. Alright, to Alpha, let's do it. See what it's gonna be like. Should be good because he's a bit lower. Alright, looks like we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Alright, good job. Nice. Got Roy. Get ready to focus target Nidhogg. Check your jumps, check your numbers, then check your jumps. Out plus towers. In and then bakes. Second jump, get ready. Second towers. In and then towers. Out and then bakes. Lay them out, good job. Get away from me, he is cleaving.
Oh, okay.
Alright, get ready. Away from Zeke. Alright, get away from where Zeke is. Get ready to line up. Zeke, the mitigation. Don't forget to bait as well. I got Nidhogg.
Where's the other one? Oh, he's all the way there.
Here is
Yep.
a Buster. Yeah, it's a Buster.
Got Lexi?
Okay.
Thank you.
Another Dragon Lance, Lexi. When you're off, use the LB. Alright, push it, push it, push it.
We don't get buffs back.
No, we did not get buffs back, not even close.
We can't have a death on this phase.
Not even that, Anigo, you got that damage down really
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Was that another check? Was that what happened?
I
Because
walked into
it's
the...
concerning now.
I walked into the Dynamaturge.
Well,
If we had either not Lexi die or Annie
we've learned
get
something,
damage
right?
down, we should be fine.
We've learned something interesting here. We're only getting 1-2 minutes on Nidhogg, so do we really need to hold it on Forgan and risk that on phase 2? Because all we're doing is changing where the 2-minute is. Doesn't make a difference in the long run.
If we only get 1-2 minutes anyway, then it doesn't really matter. Then it probably would be better to just do it on Thornton. And then when do the 2 minutes normally come up again?
We have to.
They come up right at all the towers at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's
that's
spread
actually an
out.
awkward time. Yeah, that's a bit of an awkward time to use it.
Yeah.
Also,
That fucks up Ari's
does.
Ari's thing. It fucks up my litany and it fucks up TechSnap.
like, after
Not my divination, Lexi.
Could we also,
thought-
if we need to, could we not just delay them until the towers are done? We're only getting one anyway, so.
We could. Gives also more.
Guys, my primary concern is because with what we're doing right now, we know we can do it, but if one thing goes wrong on Thor, then that massively causes the risk of us enraging on him. And
We
that's
shouldn't be
gonna
doing
wall
anything
us.
wrong on Thornton anyway.
Obviously we shouldn't, but we can't guarantee that, Lexi.
I mean, we could always, if something goes wrong on Thornton, we could always just do our buffs early.
Yeah. If we know
Yeah.
if we
We know
know
it
we're gonna
works.
struggle, we just pop them.
Yeah.
What does the team want to do then? Carry on with the hold on Thornton? Or
Let's do the hold for now. Make the adjustments as necessary if the Thornton pull wasn't clean as suggested. Also, for the ad that has the tether following the quadruple tower,
I couldn't even see it, Z. Where was it?
It was on me. It was in the other corner. I wasn't sure if that was one I needed to bait or not, and then realized,
Yeah, I
oh
gotta
wait,
be
this is
honest,
tethered to this fucker.
Yeah, I think this. I think this thing of having me and Zig right next to each other is just not smart. We need to divide a bit better. I
I
feel.
mean,
I think that's the issue. The issue is that the tether needs to be easier for me to pick up. So,
But-
as suggested in chat, people should probably come into the middle after the ads have been baited.
Yeah.
Or one person sits behind and baits the rest and move.
Yeah, no, that's it. That was
What?
purely my own fault there because I didn't realize that I was the one with the tether. I realized too late. I was like,
I do not want people going into the deck zone today. If you do that, you'll take Nidhogg's tether off me.
that's why I sat behind in not to
Yeah.
the center.
It is absolutely a buster. Let me quickly check how much damage I took with everything there.
But if you all go behind Thornton, Zeke can just go to us, do a little like grab the tether and move away.
Yeah, you'll be able to see exactly who has it as well.
But even with our 2 minutes without pops, at that 1 DPS with damage down, relatively early to be fair, and 1 death was enough to mean we couldn't make the check.
I also got a damage down because picking it up that way made me eat one of the Gascogles.
Oh. Did I bait mine? I'm pretty sure I did, but let me check.
No, you didn't, Grim. Yours
Oh,
was going
sorry.
straight through south.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about whatever. That's my bad. That's why Z got hit then. Yeah.
Yeah, I survived it even so yeah, that's definitely a buster.
Yeah, I'm just quickly checking how much damage I took. I got it in the last second as well, so
Yeah, you took
I ate
75k.
75k. Yeah. Basically, if I have to get that with the full blood wetting, or I'll die to that. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I didn't have ablation on me, but yeah.
Apparently, it's 200k unmitigated.
But the Caracol was running with 2 seconds left, so that is fine. Keep it that way.
Perfect.
I also had, I think, a neutral shield from Roy as well. Is that one the shield?
Neutral shield? You got an exaltation, yes, but not a neutral shield.
You got an intersection, I see. Exaltation, intersection, vengeance, blood sweating.
Did you manage to get everything out, Z? Because you ate that like a bitch. Let me tell you, dude.
Remember, he got hit by a Gear Skogel as well, Grim.
Oh yeah, true. How much did it hit you for? With everything?
55k.
That's good, right. Do you think with practice you could get that ablation on me? Because that was really close for me, and I used everything.
The tether thing was unexpected, but it should be doable, yeah.
Not that I'm saying, oh, fuck off the blood wetting timings, just if stem the flow drops and it hasn't happened yet, I'm worried I'll legitimately die.
Better to be safe than sorry, yeah.
But hey, look, we learned that, we learned 2 things in that 1 pull, so that's good.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, so we want Zeke moved away then, we want him in a different number priority though.
Do we?
No.
No, we're keeping it as normal,
Yep.
Are you sure?
Just everyone goes behind Thornton.
Yeah.
In that case, I have a slightly different suggestion then. To make it a bit easier, since I'm weaving a lot less Zeke, do you just want to pick up Nidhogg's? That's easier to see, and I'll grab the Ags one instead.
I suppose I could, yeah. That also means I need to bait that tower though, because you will be moving away, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's whatever's easier on you, I can do either.
Yeah, I just need to keep in mind that I have to do it then, because otherwise I just fucking bolt.
Well, what do you want to do?
I think the way we're doing it right now is very doable as long as the adjustment with the Nidhogg tether is done, so we can just keep that the same.
Okay, so just have everyone go. What if the tether automatically jumps to someone anyway? Is that still fine?
That's what I'm saying. Everyone after the bait goes behind Thornton.
Alright.
You mean
In
Nidhogg?
that case,
Nidhogg, yeah.
In that case, do you have once you have the Tetherag, do you have a roughly consistent spot you want to go to? Just so people know.
I can go to the west, like on the edge of the boss's hitbox. That will be my spot.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna depend on which ad has the tether. West or east might be.
Yeah, I mean, but if I don't pick it up early, people are gonna be there in all likelihoods. I'm gonna pick it up, keep moving
no,
through.
actually, I agree. Yeah, you stay on the ad. That way, you don't have to think about finding that tether and, baiting as well. I'll handle the bait and grabbing Nidhogg's.
Yeah.
And I'll just take it hard north as I do.
So yeah. Basically,
Alright,
once the ad has been moved, or you see that your ad is the one with the tether and not a baitable one, you just move behind Nidhogg into his hitbox, and I'll pick up the tether.
You should do, Andy, as long as you don't accidentally take the tether off me. No, because don't forget, there is a possibility that Nidhogg could aim immediately towards northeast or northwest with the tether, so keep that in mind. What I'm saying, Andy, is don't end up onto the middle after baiting.
Yeah, no, I'm not using an amount there. I'd rather be on the sides than an amount through the middle of there.
By the way, wouldn't it just be better for Zeke to either be east or west, depending on where the ad tether comes from? Because if we're all south, then that shouldn't hit us anyway. If Grim is north and Zeke west or east.
Yeah, probably. He can take either, really.
because I
To be honest, he could
see problems
honestly,
if
he could probably do south as well if people are just right behind Nidhogg. So
I would not do south because that would be, you know, needing to push the melees out of south, I guess.
You're talking about the position you want me to end up in.
Yeah, basically. Because if, for example, the tether comes from southeast, I'm worried if you go west that you'll just hit the people that are standing south with the tether and it pops to them.
Okay. So essentially we just make the adjustment that after picking up the tether, I'll simply move to the closest west or east cardinal that is available to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Christ though, an actual check in a fight, it's been a while. Kind of surreal. But yes, guys, do what you can to try to avoid those damage downs. Like, I'm not saying it's not doable without it, but it makes it tighter.
As long as we only have one damage down or one death, we should be fine. We just cannot have two mistakes.
But if two mistakes are going to happen anywhere, it's going to be on Dark Dragon.
Yeah, but if we have two mistakes, we're not making the DPS check, it looks like.
For the record, if we do, we'll still do it anyway because it's good practice. We'll still continue on. It's
We
just
had
after
three
we're done-
mistakes.
Did we have
Yeah.
3? Oh yeah. True.
Yeah, it's just after we're done with the towers and the tethers, we'll just wipe after that. If we're absolutely certain we won't make the check.
I also have one concern. We're using the melee LB now, but what if there's a mechanic after that requires the LB?
That was purely just to try and prevent the enrage, Ari.
Yeah,
We
I
shouldn't need
think...
it because where I died there, I would have been just about to come into another star diver.
Also, I had the damage down for like most of the phase.
Good checks, by the way.
From, like,
I just got a
first.
warning. We should definitely keep doing that for the sake of prog. Once we
Yeah.
realize we need it somewhere later, then we make an adjustment.
We'll do it until we know that we don't need it.
There's also the option, insofar as trying to get into phase 4 is concerned, to pop pots, if we think we're on the edge of making it.
Yeah, that's the thing, guys. Put the pucks on your bar to use them in an emergency if things go wrong. This might even be concerned on 4 then. It doesn't matter. Have them there anyway. This is where pucks are used in Ultimate Prog. To make up for issues, hopefully.
Okay.
But if we're going to Nidhogg clean, though, we don't use pucks because we want to make sure we can do it without.
Yep.
We'll only do that if we know there are mistakes to see if we can't squeeze the push. But continue using the melee LB for now until we know we don't need it. Then we'll address that at that time. Anyway, are we ready?
Yep.
As for who should be doing it, I'm going to say Micah, and again, usual rule, because Ninja has more freedom outside of their burst.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll find out place to put it.
Yeah, well, you'll be getting it. Just be wary of that second line. So
Yeah,
don't
it's
time it in the
probably
middle
after
now, or
that.
you'll die.
Yeah, after that it's the same time.
Yeah,
there's more than enough time on the cast of Revenge of the Horde.
I saw Legsy LB, so I tried to rescue him out of the animation lock because I was worried about the Dragonlance afterwards.
He was fine for the record, but I don't want to chance it because that's an easy way to die.
I was wondering why I moved really weirdly.
Yeah, that's why. Because I wasn't.
completely spun out by that. I was like, what?
He just wanted to make sure you didn't die, so I can't blame him. See?
Oh, I respect that. I was just really confused by the movement because I didn't hear the rescue sound go off.
It,
I was just like, why did I move?
that's why.
Too far.
Yay!
Shaker. Go.
Middle.
Clockwise.
Sure.
Away from Alpha. So here's the interesting part, guys. You know, that's only quite interesting for us because we're not using updated gear. That check probably, the checks right now that we've addressed, probably wouldn't be a problem if we were using updated food, pots, and gear.
Probably.
It's not much at this point yet.
It's still a difference.
And don't forget, the race actually got buffed last match.
Okay, it's still a difference, alright. To be fair, I don't think Dancer got buffed.
They got buffed indirectly.
Everyone else got buffed and therefore they got buffed.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Towers, meteors, cardinals, eyes up. So I have meteor wipes.
Well,
Submachine.
Lexi.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I see the one you're taking, Nori, don't worry. I see the one. Should be alright. What's it?
No, it's not.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, what happened?
Me and Zeke both went to adjust to each other and then both committed to the same one.
Yeah,
That's
so
why
he was
what-
moving out, and then I remained
See-
in one.
See what I do, personally? When there's 3 in. Sorry, when there's 3 people in, but only 2 towers. Or there's 3 towers in, but you know, it's roughly the same side, is I let the other person go, I go in and I wait for half a second, see where they're going.
The thing is, if everybody does that, then we still have the same problem.
Why don't
That
we
was,
just
that was the exact problem me and Zeke had.
meteor players have priority? So if they go towards one tower, the other player goes to the other.
We
No, no,
went
no.
inside.
They're talking about the inside towers.
Oh. I don't know
The
about that.
inside
The
towers.
thing is, guys, you're never going to be able to adjust properly because of client
No,
side.
I should
objects.
have gone clockwise. It was my fault.
I
should've
can't
just gone
believe,
clockwise
I'm
then.
shocked. I don't think since we came back in, we've actually had a wipe on that. I'm shocked
No,
that happened.
it was just yeah, it was just daft.
You get that now and again.
Yeah.
Next!
I'm just now concerned for the inevitable pull where we have virtually no crits on Borden. It's going to happen.
It's-
And we see what percentage he's at, and we'll adjust.
Pretty much.
Well, I already critted.
Eh,
Things say this, Paul.
Good
I crit
start.
again.
We're going to do a lot of pull.
I crit again.
Borden, okay?
I've been getting a lot of them too.
I got a lord.
I crit again.
I crit my lord.
I crit again.
Also, you called for me to provoke when we hadn't even reached the usual GCD yet.
No, it was because I've got it down to a cinch. It was here. You didn't do it here last time, Zeke.
Oh, I crit again.
No, I absolutely did. It's always woven together with the stand switch, and it was that pull as well.
Pretty sure it was, but whatever.
Alpha Charlie.
Boo.
AC is on.
Stay focused. Still easily go wrong, don't forget. Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise.
Oh no, I'm being sandwiched by the gaze.
You chose to be in the middle.
Away from Alpha.
It's okay. I'm gonna love every second of it.
That's the spirit.
I am so glad everyone is so confident, but we have made a number of changes. Stay on your toes, you monkeys.
What changes?
About
Kings, get ready for sacrifice.
buffs and stuff.
What's buffs?
When you use your phlegmas. Or when you should use your phlegmas, I should say.
I am always using Phlegma.
Powers, meteors, cardinals, eyes up.
Bump beacon.
Fine.
That's not too bad.
Calm down. You ready for knockback? Now. Alright,
He's a bit
to
higher
Alpha.
than usual, by
He
the
is,
way.
I was about to say, he's a bit higher, keep that in mind. Yeah, if we still had old trick attack, this wouldn't be a problem, just saying.
Okay.
My bad.
How
You
dare you.
better apologize.
Can't you be like me?
Yeah, no.
Eh.
Good answer.
Looks like we'll be alright, just about.
Yeah, if we're at 4%, then we're
Yeah,
good.
alright, good job, good job. I got right. ready to focus target Nidhogg. Check your jumps, then check your numbers, focus on people. In and then towers. Out and then banks. Okay. Who was supposed to take that?
That was me.
That one at east. Siegfried.
Yes, that is me.
Why'd you have a dum-dum?
I was sorting out the movement ahead of time, and I skipped a step.
Nice shield on me.
That do get that shield though.
Do you have some more?
Had a bad card opener, but I did get a Lord, so that evens out, right? Right?
No.
I mean, I've crit the last 8 attacks I've done. Oh, the crit stopped. Oh, there's one.
Eta Delta. Shakers. Oh, my favorite power. Go.
Clockwise.
Counter.
Middle.
Away from Alpha. Tell you one thing, I'm a little more grateful for every upheaval crit I've seen them. At least for a little while, this will make Forden retroactively a tiny bit more interesting.
I actually care about optimizing it a little bit more.
Okay. When you do Storm's Iron Path and it doesn't crit. Wow.
That means we're enraging.
Yep.
Ugh. Me slightly mean one. Towers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Swap legs in.
Yep.
Same, prog.
Yeah, I saw. Apologies. I'm good, don't worry. And it, why'd you choose this one?
Because there's only one.
No, there
Yeah.
wasn't. There
Yeah,
was
there
one in
was.
North and South.
There was only one.
There was only
Yeah.
one.
There was only one.
There were 2 in the middle.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Entirely.
But
Because
there were
I
two
had
at-
the
Wait a
luxury
second,
of choice that time.
no, there were 2 at South though, I'm sure.
But we're in
Was
north.
it-
No, I think you mistook the A for tower.
Then why did the tower go? Oh, right, hang on, let me see this.
Because there was a tower that wasn't taken in the middle.
No, I did mistake. Oh my god, yeah. That fucking Forden sword. Asshole.
I just went into the middle, I was like, oh, I have the luxury of choice. Oh, I have the luxury of choice.
You should close yourself.
Like, they could have jumped real quick and EM both at the same time.
Just high jump the other tower.
First time that fucking sword has caught me out.
Or just spread your legs a little.
What?
So he has both feet on both towers.
Do a full split.
Moby, I know this may seem strange to you, but spreading your legs is not always the answer.
I
mean-
mean, tears in my eyes when I'm trying to do that movement. Don't do that to me.
The thing is, I can teach a thing or two about that.
I will pass.
Alpha Charlie.
Shakers, I do. You sure?
I'm trying.
Oh, hi, Megan.
Hello.
Middle.
Clockwise then?
So you want to hand over that tether, Roy?
No, it's mine.
Oh, you can't have it.
Can't believe it.
Away
Being
from
brief.
Alpha.
Hello, Lexi. Goodbye,
Yeah.
Lexi.
That was. I saw
That's
that. We
Swift.
should have
Yeah, I
known, and
yeah I
that's
went the wrong
ridiculous.
fucking way. Yeah, I went the wrong fucking way.
Okay, that means the box
We're gonna have.
stay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're gonna use put box. Yeah. Okay. Good job, moron. Oh, it's never gonna get me again.
Oh no, that was me being retarded. That was nothing to do with the being an alpha.
And you being retarded is something you can't reliably rule out.
I mean, true, but also ow. Swap. Micah. Yep.
I got it.
Well, hopefully it won't be a problem if it's a good Nidhogg pull. We'll see. Towers, Meteors, Cardinals.
Rim swap?
Oh, I'm going here now anyway. I see, Ari. Nice joke, Borden. Get ready for knockback. Now. Alright, do your boss, do your boss. We have to compensate for an idiot. Agreed, idiot, who could have just used True North, just saying. Just saying.
Greedy and everything to do with me being retarded. Big difference.
Hard to be retarded at sea.
I mean, yes, but also. Why? Why would I do that?
At least the weakness will be gone before we get to Nidhogg, I suppose.
Good.
Not as punishing as the damage down anyway.
Yeah, I'm holding my people. Screw it. I got
I
Roy.
think it's at least 20%.
Alright, get ready to focus, target Nidhogg.
Put that mana just in time.
And I saved the Fell Cleave just for him.
So cute.
Check your numbers, then check your jumps. Out and then towers. In and then baits. Second jumps. Second towers. And baits. Third jumps, get ready. Out and then towers. In and then baits. Watch the cleaves, watch the cleaves, watch the cleaves. Move away, get ready to line up. The Kree, don't forget the mitigation.
I'm baiting this.
Alright,
Oh, it was.
go. Might be a bit spicy on me. Yeah, I knew it.
Rim?
The
Ready for
ablation
the
was
next
too...
Dragon Lance.
I appreciate the ablation. Equally, it was too late. I got it as I
I'm
died.
potting.
Poking. Yeah, I'm potting as well. Now let me die, boys.
Yeah.
Dragon?
Oh,
And
I was watching because I'm an idiot.
it'll be close, but I doubt it.
No. I think if Krim hadn't died, we would have had it.
1%.
Guys, I got the ablation too late.
That's okay.
I need it sooner than that, buddy.
I mean, that shouldn't kill you.
Yeah, I remember when I said there's a chance I could fuck up my bloodletting. When Roy suddenly called he was gonna bait, I instinctively hit it because I didn't expect that.
Oh, because we had, like, basically, if you have a 3 or 4 tower, that basically means you
No,
guys
that's
don't
fine,
have to
Roy,
bait.
But I didn't. But I was so focused, I didn't get a chance to think about that, which I think you can appreciate.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to help.
No, it's not that you did wrong, right? But considering I kept failing to do that bait, I was hard focused on it, and then you stole it away.
Well, it was the tether person anyway, so it didn't matter.
But I want to see the damage difference for what it's worth, how much he actually hit me for, with the messed up bloodletting.
I'll give Tim and Zeke a personal shield each.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hit 103k. Man, that stem the flow is so important. Funny enough, if I had the ablation, I would have barely survived on nothing. Not saying that's your fault, Zeke. It is my fault. I'm just saying. Also, did I have that intersection, Roy? Just checking.
You did not have the exaltation, no. The intersection is not always there.
Okay, what about the exaltation?
The exaltation I totally forgot because of the talking while we're talking about the thing.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's very, very spicy. Also, I just realised something that will help a little bit as well. Micah, we have our second feint available now, don't we?
Yes. That's gonna be extremely spicy in terms of weave windows. if we
It
do
lasts
2
for-
minutes
it
on
lasts-
Thordan.
It lasts for 15 seconds. Can you do it in beforehand in time?
Probably yes.
Shouldn't we wait for the buffs anyway till actually we come back into the middle?
Who has the least amount of mitigation?
Well, the 2
who
minutes
died?
shouldn't normally
Who
happen.
died?
Yeah, we wouldn't normally have 2 minute
Okay.
window there anyway.
Yeah. But if we do buffs on Totem, we should delay because otherwise we cannot hit everyone.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, more right now, with my current mitigation I'm getting, and your Caracol, if I fuck up the bloodletting and don't have stem the flow running, I die every time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can give you a personal shield. And I'm gonna see if I can empower it with Zoe and
Is that
Prezes.
if a diagnosis no more, that's a GCD stolen from you, damage-wise, and we need every GCD we can get. It's not gonna help.
I mean, it's one GCD from me or one death for you. Just makes it more consistent.
The safety shield, Grim.
No,
I feel
because
like one GCD from a healer is not going to make the rage, otherwise we're doing something else from
This is
I'd
true.
rather not steal damage to make that more consistent. I really wouldn't, especially when there's other ways we can make that more consistent.
Okay.
Like feint, or is it? The thing is, I believe Zig actually has his reprisal back there, but I don't know if he even has a window for it.
With all the
I
weaving.
really need to assign everything there to a very specific weave window. This is gonna take a few balls.
It's fine. Yeah.
As long as like you get my exaltation, you should be fine, Grim.
Yes. as
And
long as
you
I
do
get it
the-
right. As long as I get it right, Roy.
Yeah.
Okay, so to make up a little bit, I'll see if I can use Penheimer for the busters. 200 potency shield, but it's something.
Wouldn't we want to use that for something more substantial?
There's nothing that comes after. I don't know what will happen after.
No, Morb, no, don't waste AoE mitigation on it right now. We don't
Okay.
know.
What if there's another Nidhogg drop? In terms of damage, I mean, obviously.
And I shall only Caracol.
The thing is that problem is that technically I don't have any more mitigation. I mean, yes, I don't have to use Frill on Shake, but I don't count Frill as mitigation in this respect because if I'm not topped off when I use it, it doesn't make a difference. Like I can, I just don't think it would make a difference personally. Because it's not raw mitigation. Basically, you guys know the basic rule: the harder a tank buster hits, the more impact mitigation has. So
Yes, but remember, having the extra HP means you can... Well, basically, in this case, if it would barely killed you, then Thrill would have also saved you.
I can put Frill there if you want. I did consider it, but then it's taken away from Shake. So
Yeah, but we should be good on health-wise at the moment.
all right, is the Shake helping? By the way, I meant to ask.
I don't know, I just press macro and that's it.
Does it feel like it's helping?
Moby?
As if it,
Where is this?
The first tyrant.
you don't even know where the shake is.
Might help. It has mitigation, right?
No, it doesn't. He has used it last poll, Mob.
I've used it the last.
Did you notice it?
No.
Eh!
Why do I?
Because we go instantly to full because of macro. Or close to full. Because I'm
Yeah,
using
no,
heals.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not for the. It's not to heal the party, you dum dum. It's to lower the damage when it begins.
Then it's mitigation. Why did you lie to me?
It's a
It's a
shield.
barrier. Well, you know what shake is, don't you?
Yes, more or less.
Eh!
It has changed so much.
More or less.
Bobby, do me a favor for a second, right? Do me a favor, right? Can you stare at the party bar right now? Can you
Yes.
just stare at it? What's that? What's that, Bob?
Yes, it's a shield. Did we need to die?
Although Roy and Krim went into the wall perfectly in sync.
I know,
You
right?
did as well.
Oh my god. Look, if it's not making a difference in the grand scheme of things and it's not making anything better, then I can just put Shake back where it was and we can undo what we're doing.
No, I'm not looking at the health bars if I'm being honest. At that point, I'm focusing on the mechanic.
I need to, and I get that and I appreciate that, but I need to know if it is making a difference or not.
Well,
If not, I'm
I have a solution to know if it's making a difference. I'm gonna look on stream and see if it made a difference. Okay, let's see.
I'm trying to time it so we get some use out of the heal over time as well. Not too much though, because I don't want to abuse it since we never used to have it when this fight came out.
Okay, let's see. Yes, that is a lot more comfortable. There we go.
Alright. So no personal, so do you want me to keep the Shake there then?
Sure.
Alright, but don't use Thrill on it and use it for the Buster instead.
Pretty much. Sure. Let's do that.
Right, I'll do that then. Let's go. See guys, this is why I go out of my way to know everyone's resources.
I mean, you don't have to go out of your way.
Function.
You don't have to go out of your way to know how everybody's resources work.
Literally 2 tiers and an ultimate prog, and he's like, oh, it's mitigation, right?
Shake has changed so much. I don't play tanks.
What do you mean? Shake has always been a shield as far as I
No,
remember.
it's not been a shield.
No, it
Okay.
has, Bob, it's always been a shield.
It has removed debuffs before.
Well,
It was a debuff for literally 1 patch back in 4.0!
Well, that's what I remember.
I mean, I guess give him credit for remembering it that long.
Chipper.
Yay.
Indeed.
Shaker. 1 patch. 1 patch. Yours.
Yeah.
About that.
I mean, if it's shield, it's mitigation. I wasn't wrong.
Middle.
clockwise.
Counter.
Away from Alpha.
What is happening?
As your former co-healer, Bobby, why?
It's
Our barrier,
mitigation.
our barrier healer, folks.
It is mitigation.
It's okay, Moby. We all understand now.
Do we?
Maybe.
I don't. I wish I did.
What's next? Is he gonna accuse fucking missionary of being a fucking barrier?
No, missionary is removing all debuffs.
It's never been that.
I know, but now it is.
No, it's not.
It's just Celine's thing.
How would you fucking know more?
I played Dark Knight more recently.
Hours, meteors, cardinals, eyes up.
Grim?
Why? You ready for knockback? Now. Good. Alright, hold buffs. I think he's alright. I think. A little higher than normal, but we'll see how it plays out. Worst case scenario, we can dump some GCVs on him at the last second. Maybe a lucky crit or two. Did the Hosho crit? Oh, well, you're not using it, shit.
What do you mean? It's a 1 minute window.
A little higher, keep that in mind. Ooh, good job.
That just went from 1, that went from like
I got
1,
Roy, I
97
got Roy, I
to
got Roy, I got Roy. Focus target Nidhogg.
Okay, use the sled net.
Check your numbers and then check your jumps. In and then towers. Out and then base. Second. Big Frayed, was that you again?
Yep.
You forget the step again?
Nope.
Okay, so what did you do?
Moved out of the boss hitbox at the wrong point.
So you
Oh,
went in
you
the
got
power
knocked back.
base.
Yeah, you got knocked back.
Hmm? No. I just didn't move towards the tower when I was dodging the chariot.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
I also saw Meekin being bullied by Nidhogg.
I got bullied by my attention in window. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong.
Can be like that sometimes.
East elusive jump during my attention in window, and I can't go south, and it's go in first.
Oof.
You'll figure it out.
I don't know.
I don't think it's figuring it out, that's the problem.
I'll
he's got
get
it.
something. Yeah, there's
Got it,
gotta be a
make it work.
solution.
1-3.
Shakers. Go.
Counter.
Dot wise.
Middle then.
Away from Alpha. O King, get ready for Sanctity. Ugh, this is a bag 60 for people. Very bag 60 for people.
30% will fine.
I can swap.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
That's what Lexi.
Yep.
The center one.
I know. It's the only one you should be taking. I screwed up once, leave me alone.
Trust no one.
Good attitude to have.
Get ready for knockback. Now. Alright, hold buffs. See if it's good enough.
we may not be. Oh, oh.
I'm so happy that you.
I can't believe my star damage is actually important.
Anyway, stay focused. Focus target Nidhogg. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. Oh, I instinctively used throw, I'm sorry. Out and then towers. In and then base. Second jumps.
That one's.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I went to the wrong spot.
And is that why Mycon died as well?
No,
Okay, how did you die,
I
Mycon?
misread the in and out things. It's my bad.
The thing is, that there's a part of me that wants to call it, but I don't trust
No,
people
it's
to not
my.
skip a step.
It's just that I'm now having to think about my 2 minutes during that time as well.
Yeah, are we sure this is an improvement for the record? I'm beginning to wonder.
That cooldown period after the mechanic is when you're supposed to use the 2 minutes. Because you really Draculence alone and auto attacks, it's like that window is just made for
Yeah.
Yeah, but the buffs don't come up then, though. They come up like when the towers spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's I
But then
can't
we
delay
do have a
sealing
lull
by-
alpha, yeah.
Yeah, it's just delaying by 2 GCDs. That's doable.
Also, technically, if we did buffs when he gets the debuff on himself, then it would line up perfectly.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying we should. I'm just saying that logically, like.
I'm actually
You
no.
can
I'm
see that.
actually wondering if we should, if we're not making a mistake holding damage on Thornton.
Yeah, and technically, if we delay even a few seconds on Thornton, I mean, still using buffs, but like letting him finish his bronze wings, that would push the 2 minutes in the Nidhogg a bit later as well.
True. That's true.
Hey, I wouldn't mind. It means I can finally have time to build up for Rai before we do shit. So what do we want to do then? Do we want to like do the 2 minutes on Thornton, but wait until Broad Swing?
I would say wait till he gets the debuff.
Yeah, wait.
Sorry, again, two people talking though.
Like half a GCD after ultimate end resolves, he will get the debuff to take more damage. That's when we start to burst.
Are we doing the 2 minutes or just the normal burst?
2 minutes.
People want to do the 2 minutes.
Because if we delay, if we only do the normal burst there and keep delaying the 2 minutes while still holding for Broad Swing, our 2 minutes come at the worst point imaginable.
Yeah. I would say do the 2 minutes then, and then like make sure the 2 minutes are after the towers in Nidhogg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have OE slots for doing my 2 minutes there, so.
Yeah.
I don't have brain slots.
It also means while he's charging for ultimate end, we have critical build time as well, so that can make the 2 minutes on him when he's doing Broad Swing a little nicer.
I guess build time on my Astra.
Well, for some of us, right?
Pull
Not all
more
of us.
cards, easy.
Alright, so to clarify that, do the 2 minutes, but obviously hold them, at least for those who apply to. Like, I can see Ari doing Searing Light a bit sooner, for example.
Yeah, I'll try to do it like right before ultimate end, so I can at least get that flare on
Yeah.
the steering still.
But as a general rule, don't sell up the 2 minutes until ultimate end starts. So I guess if it's easier for sell up, do it as it's about to hit, whatever you're comfortable with. But
Do
we
it
want
when
majority
the
of our-
glass shatters.
when the
That,
what?
the glass shatters. That's right
Do we
before
do
he
it
gets the
once then, or
debuff.
Do we start setting them up then?
In your case, Anna, you can sell up in advance. The idea is we want to start hitting him when he gets the debuff.
That means 3 GCDs where I'm not hitting him during the setup again. That's fine.
That's fine because we're doing our important hits when he's debuffed.
Yeah, I just need to figure out exactly when those 3 are. It's gonna be fine.
It doesn't have to be exactly on point, Anna. Don't worry.
There's a very big difference between exactly on point and I stand there for 4 GCDs because it's early.
Well, even if
It's
tech
fine.
doesn't
Like
hit
I
him,
said, it's fine.
Alright. Alright. I'm just thinking though, how's that going to shift our next 60? That's what concerns me, if we do that. Because if we do that, our next 60 is going to come up I want to say, like, just after the middle of Dark Dragon. Is that not going to be a problem?
It's not for me.
Because I assume the first 60 we'll see on Thornton's not going to be our buff window, correct?
What?
On Nidhogg, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, on Nidhogg. On Nidhogg,
Yeah.
rather. Yeah.
No, that's
So it'll be the one afterwards then, right? That one will be, I'm guessing, after towers as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
as long as we know what we're doing then. That's fine.
Alright.
Dragonfall Trio.
Alpha Charlie.
Eyes on Earth Shaker. Oh,
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise.
away from Alpha.
Wait, what?
You were way too late getting there, Roy. You ran to the middle first.
What do you mean?
Did you not run straight for your tower, Roy?
No, he ran to the middle one first.
I always make an arc.
No, but you stopped on it.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I can't believe we wiped on strength. I had to process that for a moment.
Because I didn't think you were making it, and then, yeah, you didn't make it.
Yeah, probably not the best window to sell up a star, Roy, if that was the idea.
No, that I had to start down at that point.
What were you doing, man?
I don't know, I think my brain just shut off.
Is that because I said away from Alpha and you were actually listening for once?
Maybe.
A moment of weakness.
Oh no, I was listening.
Maybe I heard something and I was just like, oh, something is happening.
Yes, I said the same thing I always say there when drinking times.
But this time I registered it.
Listening,
That's true,
my one
that's
weakness.
true. And I instructed you to process information correctly. That was a mistake.
Uh-huh. 1-3.
Eyes on Earthshaker. I'll just make sure it's called after the towers. Be safe. Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise.
I feel like we've been here.
We have literally been here like 30 seconds ago.
That is
Away from Alpha. Literally, I was waiting to see Roy in the fucking tower to pull it.
You mean no.
I made one mistake, guys.
Trust no one.
Thank you, I'm glad you said that, because I was waiting for that.
As much
Right.
as I would love to just be unfair to you, I can't. I hate everyone equally.
For what it's worth, Roy, you do have a record of when you listen to me of failing. It's not my fault, but that does happen. Get ready for
It
something
does.
today.
It's not my fault. I'm not to
Not to
blame.
blame. It was the Dutchy boy. He listened to my words.
Mob swap.
Yep.
Towers, meteors, cardinals, eyes on.
Yeah, Zigzag?
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one, actually.
Fine by me.
Yep. You ready for knockback? Now. Well, I think I did it, so. It was, yeah, it wasn't the worst pattern, but yeah, alright. Prep, and wait for ultimate end to finish. Now.
Not yet.
No.
No.
Now. I forgot there's a slight delay for a second there, that's all. Yeah, he's fucking melting. Like, he's absolutely melting, Jesus.
I'm gonna stop attacking.
Jesus. I got Roy. Focus target Nidhogg. Check your numbers, then check your jumps.
Okay.
In and then towers. Out and then bakes. Second jumps. Second towers. And second bakes as well. In and then towers. Out and then bakes. Get away from me, get away from me. Alright, next 2 minutes, use Pox as well to compensate for the damage.
That's the way.
Use Blood. Oh my god! I thought he was facing at me!
Was not.
That's,
Oh.
That's
He
fine.
turns to a random person.
sorry. I was trying to call for the fact that Mycon got a damage down, and that's pretty hefty. How did you get that damage down, Mycon?
I misplaced my sugar. I had to run away from for an elusive, and I didn't make it in time.
Yeah, for some reason I thought I thought I saw his fucking Lance aim towards us. I didn't realise. What the fuck did he aim towards anyway? I'm curious.
It was either
Thousands?
me or probably me
I'm
actually.
just
'cause I
gonna
was moving in
assume
from
it
a
was
positional there.
you because it's always fucking you.
It could also have been me. I was around in the area.
Yeah, it was me. It was either me or Morby. Yeah.
Yeah, you seem to be directly behind him.
I'm not surprised if it's either of you, to be fair.
I'm not surprised either. I'm pretty hard.
Hey,
Imagine having a consistent swap for Lance. Imagine. Imagine Dragon.
Well, having a consistent spot there would be pretty hard since I have no movement tools left.
Okay, it's fine.
Alpha Charlie.
Eyes on Earth Shaker. Go. Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise.
Away from Charlie.
What?
What do you mean, what? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Then away from Charlie.
Oh, did I? Sorry. Alpha, I meant. or maybe I was testing how awake people
No,
are.
you were not. You were too confused.
Maybe I was testing how awake I was.
A test of your reflexes.
see, this is the reason why I'm happy I don't listen.
Right,
This is
that's the
why I have
first
trust
time
issues.
I've ever said that, to be fair. And how many polls on Strack?
It's okay, Krim. My
Next one's
statement
Grim.
still stands.
Yeah, totally my fault, sure. Oh, this one sucks dog shit. I'm doing what Roy's doing.
the same thing the rest of us were doing.
Towers, meteors, cardinals. Yeah, but I only saw Roy because you guys are tiny.
Zeke?
Good thing I noticed more.
Yeah, he's also called it, but we called it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he never repeated it, so I didn't hear my name. But I was paying attention, so it's fine.
That's good.
What? You ready for knockback? No, I'm awake on this one.
I can't believe you're paying attention.
Now.
to
An ultimate? Never. Alright, start prepping.
Still thinking about how I'm gonna do this prepping thing.
I'm waiting.
Right, I thought you don't listen to me. Now, make up your mind.
I need to listen when I can make jokes about what you're saying, Krim. The fine
Feeling
balance.
like I shouldn't have waited this long because I'm about to lose a hit of IR.
We're also losing
Jesus
hits on the
Christ.
top.
Holy shit!
I got Roy.
I think we all got really high crit rate though.
It was already a bit
Melted.
lower as well.
Ah,
Hey,
fair
at least we got. Hey, at least because of this timing, Cloak's tight Nidhogg, we got a hit of Searing Light when Nidhogg was here.
I don't think this is ideal, but for now.
Check your numbers, then check your jumps. Out and then towers. In and then base. Second jumps. Second towers. And then base. Out and then towers. In and then base.
Oh no.
Please tell me it's baited.
Nope.
Wow, what guys, what was that movement? I saw like 3 damage downs on the first Nash and Lash. Come on, what are people doing? What happened?
I tried to come in, but I was stuck between 2 towers. Didn't make it.
Okay, Morbe, what about you?
Yeah, I went out from the first chariot and I was moving towards my tower and then I got hit because I forgot to go back in.
I mean, I'm calling it. I don't know what you want me to say. So.
I know, I just can't process everything at the same time yet. I need to do it myself.
Who was the third one? Was that you, Anna?
No, it was me.
No.
I misread it and trusted myself when I shouldn't.
Mine wasn't
Trust
a
no
damage
one.
down. Mine wasn't
What
a
you're
damage
saying,
down. for
Mike,
record.
is that if you had listened to me, it would have been fine.
I did listen, I just ignored.
That's literally the opposite of listening.
I know, but you also tell me to trust myself, so...
Well, yes. Well, I mean, again, the call's there. for
Trust myself when I'm right.
Is this that night, guys, where everyone thinks I'm making all the wrong calls and we're gonna have wipes for that? Because that's not my fault. If so,
No,
Yeah.
this is 100% on me.
You did.
This is the episode where everyone believes in themselves.
Yeah. Too much
And then also
confidence.
fucks up.
Yes,
And then the next episode is when we believe in the power of friendship.
Never.
right? That's gay.
I'm just gonna assume this damage down, by the way, is the usual ultimate one where it basically neuters your fucking damage.
Yep.
That's a fair assumption to make, to be honest.
Because I remember UCOB's one was something ridiculous, like 70%.
Like, if it's that high, you might as well just die instead.
That's what we said back then too.
Yep.
Alpha Charlie?
Eyes on Earthshaker. Go.
Clockwise?
Answer.
Middle.
Away from Alpha.
I went the right way this time.
proud of you, Lexi.
King, get ready for Sanctity. This is the best time to say this, but meteors have been nice to us tonight.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Then you would like not.
Grim just wants to see the hot pattern, only for him not to get it.
Towers, meteors, cardinals, Isol.
Zeke swap?
Oh. No fun allowed. No fun allowed. Oh yeah, it's me and Roy, of course there's no fun allowed.
Hey,
Get ready
know-
to knock back.
what the rule is?
Now. Start prepping. I guess you could dump a little earlier because of how quickly he dies, but you're cool, really.
Do it too early, though. Don't want to ejaculate prematurely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna optimize some shit here. I got an idea.
Don't kill him even faster. Oh, bye.
Panic.
Daughter.
Got any?
She really delayed that.
Well, I guess this one goes to Alexi then. Enjoy.
I'm actually glad this happened because I wanted to see something. I've held my primal rend for more damage on Nidhogg.
Oh!
Did you TBN him?
Yeah, it didn't have some.
Not you. Not you. Oh
I
my
know.
god.
We were missing Samba. I don't have Swift now.
Okay, I'm back.
He has a one. You have a one leg swing.
Yeah.
Check your numbers, then check your jumps.
Okay.
Out, and then towers, in, and then bakes. Second jumps, I screwed mine off, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Mine's gonna be further down.
Wait.
Somewhere. Oh, no,
It's
never
in the
mind.
wall.
Oh, now
Sorry,
I know.
that whole thing threw me because of the death, and I was thinking, how did you get hit? What did you do?
I need to bear back.
I need to pee.
She delayed moving, I think.
Yeah, I
But
just
why?
He was
I don't know, my fingers just hesitate
Like
when
something-
pressing the button.
he was greeting a cast.
Yes, surely.
I don't know about anyone else, but at least from my perspective, if we time that and then Forden dies at a certain point, we can drop some of our big hits at the start on Nidhogg for free damage.
Not everybody's big hits last for 30 seconds, Grim.
You don't have any fucking big hits. You
What do you
should.
mean? I have Star!
I'm so sorry.
You know how much damage Star is?
No, I don't.
It's a
Is it higher than
grand.
zero?
It's a grand total of 310 potency.
Well, actually, Roy, you said don't kill him quicker, right? Okay, I won't hold my primal rend. I'll drop him on 4 then, because that will help achieve what you want, right?
No, don't want him to die quicker.
So do hold my primal rend for Nidhogg then.
Sure.
Okay, but if it drops, I'm gonna be very sad.
That's your own fault.
Well, how is it my own fault? I could not hold the primal rend.
Make your own judgment, Krim. I believe in you. You're a big boy.
But like Zeke, for example, you can hold some MP to get some free edges on him.
On Nidhogg, yeah.
Exactly. Like Zeke, can you hold Stardive, or does it last long enough?
It depends on when we kill him. It very much depends on when we kill him, because my Nashor
What
might drop off.
what GCD do you activate life? Sorry, where is Forden when you activate life?
I'm popping alive around the time the Ari's popping his Searing Light,
So earlier then, okay, that might
Yeah.
call it too close for you.
because I'm
Yeah.
prepping everything beforehand so I can.
Pay attention just in case though. Save
Yeah.
Stardiver for last just in case.
Because I want to get it under my bust as well.
Obviously, I know RA because you're doing. Is that Phoenix or Bahamut window? It's Bahamut, right?
Hamut on Torden, yeah. Phoenix.
Yeah, I know.
Luring
Yeah,
Drive.
I know you can't hold him, but you could probably hold Garuda and snapshot it quick enough, right?
What I do, since I still have a sleep sim from before Secti, I use that as a buffer for Bahamut for 2 GCDs, then I use Bahamut.
Micah, is there an argument? No, you can't because it's Kasaksu that activates the upgraded modules, right? Are we still AFK?
Yes, the answer is
I'm
yes.
back.
Okay, welcome back.
I'm back.
Mob, you could hold a Phlegma, for example. Again, if people can do stuff that they'd normally do there, but they don't need it, and it won't cause any misalignments, there could be an argument for some free damage on Nidhogg. Just saying, think about it.
Yeah, my buffs are 15 minute, Jesus Christ. 15-second windows, so I don't really want to lose anything outside of that.
Life isn't a 15-second window, it's a 30-second window.
I think I'm gonna save one flag for
That's why I
Nidhogg.
said my buffs.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the buffs, like I say. I'm not talking about holding buffs, I'm talking about attacks.
Yes,
That you would normally potentially use, but maybe if you don't need them on Forden, there could be an argument. Especially if it doesn't cause misalignment, think about it. You know, you not using Stardiver doesn't cause any misalignment for you.
No, I just lost damage.
Well, nice use on Nidhogg if that works. You haven't lost anything.
Sad Dragoon noises.
Alright, anyway, Miking's back, are we ready now?
Let's use the feature in-game. Is everybody ready?
I already started the countdown, right?
Everybody's ready.
But the thing is, right, I don't know how we're using the 2 minutes. You want Forden to die slower, I don't see how that's gonna work.
I want him to die slower.
It's not gonna work.
I want him to die slower.
Well, what you want is not indicative of reality.
That's like most
Unbelievable.
things that he wants.
If you want him to die slower, wow, how about you just stop attacking yourself?
Okay, sure. I will do that.
As if that'll make a difference on the
Yeah,
score.
right?
Imagine an astrologer having damage.
That's cute, right? It's very funny.
I will do just that, and you guys will see the difference.
Oh no, what are we gonna do about our buffed full Malefics, guys?
If you stop doing damage now, we probably wouldn't notice it.
Are you sure about that?
Alpha Charlie.
Yeah, I'll just call it a bad crit pattern. Eyes on Earthshakers.
Sure. I won't use a Malefic anymore.
He will do it. Why did you say that like that? He will do it last.
Yeah, I know.
Go.
Major.
Clockwise.
Counter.
Away from Alpha.
Oh, I dotted. Oh, damn it.
Right, don't get hard prog because like he's an idiot.
What do you mean? My damage doesn't matter, right?
And he's dead.
Wait, I'm dead.
Now
Well,
it's-
I guess I'm starting to Malefic now.
Annie, what are you doing?
I was at C.
No,
No,
you
you
weren't.
weren't. You were at A.
I know I
Yeah.
wasn't because I died, obviously, but I
Okay.
thought I fucking won.
Maybe you should pay attention to where Siegfried is. Might be a good idea.
Well, wherever I am, don't be there.
Neither of those is helpful.
Can't believe I have to make up for Annie's DPS.
She knows, don't worry.
Oh, there we go.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Swap flexing.
Yep.
Boom. You got a fun one, Annie.
No.
Wait,
Huh?
was that? Oh,
No, there were 2 outs.
oh, I didn't see it. That was really far away. Sorry. Well, guess you don't have to worry anymore now, Roy.
Okay, now I can try again by not doing any damage.
I mean, he was at 39% despite all of that.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
did
I-
do 4 Malefics.
Are you sure you want to find out the actual
Well, our
answer
dancer
to that,
also
Roy?
died.
Yeah, are you sure you want to find out the answer to that?
Sure, I'm gonna fucking not attack at all. I'm not even gonna use Star. There you go. I'm only gonna use Star for
And now
healing.
you're griefing me.
I'm gonna use Star for healing, that's it.
You can't have one without the other.
Yes, I
You're
can.
doing this, Roy?
Yes, I'm doing this.
I'm increasing the difficulty of the next encounter by 2 steps.
Oh no!
Why can't you just making Dragon Slayer? That's why I have to suffer.
Just have Skaggy eat him.
Exactly.
I like how he said he wasn't going to do it, and I see Combuster.
What do you mean? Where's Combust?
Is that? Oh no, that's the Sage not,
I'm
isn't it?
dancing.
Yeah.
Not a dancer.
Well, we'll find out. Beta Delta. Show up, Annie. Eyes on Earthshaker. Go.
Clockwise.
Fountain?
Oh?
Away from Alpha. Let him have his fun, it's alright. I'm kinda low-key curious myself, actually. Get ready for Sanctity. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Mob Lexi.
I see the one you're gonna go for, alright.
Hey, Zeke, how you doing, buddy?
Get ready for knockback. Now. Start prepping. And now.
See how much better this is with me not doing damage?
No, Roy. Because I can't hold my damage for Nidhogg.
We kill him exactly at the point where we wanted though.
We also did it without you dealing damage, so you still lose that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, focus up. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. Out, and then towers. In, and then baits. Second jumps. Second towers. And bait after. In and then towers. Out and then baits. Away from me, someone get Annie off, we'll pop the next window. Away from blanks, get ready for towers. Big free, don't forget the mitigation.
Oh.
That does not want to go on you. What the fuck?
Yeah, you need to move further out if you have the tether on you. I got on?
Actually, we're not gonna make this. It's 2 deaths and the damage down. Just wall it, guys. It's not happening.
Well, at least you should have gotten the ablation in time.
I didn't check, but I didn't die, so yeah. So what happened on that tyrant?
I just died to the stack.
Yeah, I saw. I'm not asking you, Anna.
Was everybody in the stack? Because we took way more damage than we normally do.
Yeah, the reprisal
I
was
think
there in
Sig
case
was
anyone
out.
asked. Siegfried. Is that true?
Maybe.
I think you moved south too early for the tower.
And just look at it, I guess.
Yeah, that does make sense actually, because I wasn't.
Yeah, Siegfried, you're nowhere near the stack. And if anything, you're way behind it. That's way too soon, dude.
I'm surprised she died when I survived with 6k left.
I survived with 6k as well.
I'm
Thing is, if
curious,
she-
actually.
What tower
I
were you
survived
at?
with 21.
You were 3, weren't you?
No, I was a 1. I popped my tower down. I ate the northwestern
You were the one. Yeah,
shield
you were the
tower.
one. Sorry, yeah, you were the one.
Yeah.
It was yeah. It was
I
me,
think I know why.
Michael, and Ari.
She still had the fire resistance because she took the second tower.
Yeah, but that's fine. That doesn't matter, Krim.
She also has the weakest shield of everyone who was in that, and that wasn't a tank. You two actually have a surprisingly beefy shield on you. Also, she doesn't have prognosis mob. Why?
But why doesn't she?
Are you using prognosis? Like they need to take the tower and then you need to shield.
Yes, Mob, you used it too
Because
soon,
otherwise-
I didn't get prognosis either.
You did get prognosis. You just didn't stay on you because you took the tower damage, which took it off.
I mean,
Yeah, no, yeah, he's right. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, the tower ate the prognosis. You did it too soon, Mob.
I suppose.
No, not suppose. That's why Annie died.
No, the reason why Annie died is because someone was not in the stack.
Besides the fact that Zeke wasn't in it, but that's the only other reason she died.
Yeah.
That being said, though, in general, it's probably not a good idea to not have to have the shield popped by that. I'm guessing.
I mean, to be fair, she took less damage from the tower because of the shield.
Okay,
I guess.
one way to look at it. Mob, I didn't say the wipe.
I know.
I'm saying
Just-
that, like, you expected her to have a shield there, well, she didn't. So
I mean,
the shield.
there's whole was mitigating as a
I
mitigation
believe
there.
the only shield that she had there was from the one shield that she had. I'm guessing that was Roy's neutral.
Yep.
I'll wait a little bit longer.
Or just pop it again, whichever suits you. Really, you got time.
So you don't want me to GCD heal after for the tech clusters, but you want me to GCD heal during the mechanic.
You asking me?
Yes. You.
I mean, the thing is, it's not me that's in danger. I'm fine with or without it, so it's not up to me.
I'll wait.
If anything, it's probably up to Roy. So.
What do you mean?
As long as we survive the second tower's more, fine by me.
Hey.
Eyes on Earth Shaker.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you were
Saw
way
that
too
one.
slow
I
moving.
saw that one.
I need a moment.
Yeah, I think a few people do actually. So yeah. I meant to ask you, but it slipped my mind. So what happened with that tether? Because Legsy got murked again.
I need to move further out. You need to move quite far out if you want to go. Zeke was literally running in front of me trying to take it.
It's a tether. Yeah, why didn't you?
I think he baited.
Well,
Okay.
if he needed to, but if he needed to, bait me,
Either
yeah,
way,
that's
I had
that.
Zeke in front of me anyway, because Zeke was I was in the same tower. No, I was in the same tower as Zeke already. So Zeke just ran right in front of me, so he should have been he should have taken it from there.
Yeah, the tether was very close to the thing, but it also didn't want to cooperate.
Yeah.
Wait, same one as Zeke, but
Yeah.
then you would have been in the same one as me. I didn't recall seeing you though.
No, because
But
you were in northeast and there was only one tower there.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
was-
single
Oh,
tower.
oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
thought I saw multiple there.
There were
Okay.
4 in the second one, then obviously I'm number 5, so I would have covered that one.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't go south, because Zeke was already in position to take it essentially.
Well, for what it's worth, since I did it correctly, I do know now for an absolute fact that I do have enough time to bait and grab the tether. It's a little close, but it is good enough. It just relies on tethers behaving. Again, tethers.
They do be like that.
We'll get one more pull when people get back, and then we'll, get back in there.
Yep.
Fucking tethers, man.
And actually, I find it funny, like ZX killed you every time in particular.
I know. Yeah, no, if it had been another tower and Zeke was going to take it, and he was in a different tower, I 100% would have gone behind Nidhogg. But given where Zeke was, it was just kind of like, well, it makes more sense just to stay here.
No, I understand. You don't want the tether moving. I got that.
Yeah.
But if you were too close, you know what can happen with tethers later.
Although, if you did that, that wouldn't really be impeding, because the tether goes in a predictable direction.
This is
And
true.
I just have to stand in between.
Actually, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Even if it's moving, if Siegfried always knows where it's going, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll do
So,
that next time.
yeah, just move anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Siegfried can just grab it and literally stand where he is at that point.
Yeah.
And as long as no one's close to him, it should be fine.
Yeah.
The one from Nidhogg hasn't been a problem yet, which is good. So.
Yeah.
We're getting there though. We still got an hour. You know, we could still get it done. Darkfires have been consistent. I think you've struggled the most tonight overall, Zeke, that I can recall when it comes to Dark Dragon.
I mean, there's no struggling. I just barely ever get the second one, like when you also have it. So today I got it twice, and I'm getting used to the pattern.
The most ups then. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Like, it's not difficult.
I'm not calling you out for flailing. I'm just highlighting that. Besides that, you know, when it's gone a lot better than it normally has, which again shows people are getting comfy.
I mean, calling me out for failure is fine, since I failed the mechanic. But I'm just saying that there's no struggle there. It's all fine.
On the bright side, we have been able to confirm the tethers, which was one of the intentions. I didn't think Nidhogg and the buff windows would be more interesting, though.
Yeah. Considering how little, quote unquote, happens after the Dark Dragonfire dives, there's a fair bit of nuance to the fight, and optimizing that correctly.
Yeah, I just have to pay attention depending on when he dies, if I hold my primal rend or not, so it's not wasted. If he can, I mean, that's good for me, because it's a direct hit crit guaranteed on him.
Alright. Is everyone back?
I'll do a ready check to be safe. And we'll just barely have enough time, hopefully.
Yeah, 7 minutes is fine.
I'm pulling Rag Silence on for this one at least. So we can hopefully make something out of it.
On 3.
Eyes on Earth Shaker. Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise.
Away from Alpha. Poking. Okay, you ready for Sanctity?
Are we swap?
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Zeke swap?
Going this one closely.
Yeah, yeah.
Go. Get ready for knockback. Now. Alright, you know the drill. And now. Got right.
Oops, wrong one.
We trouble.
No, it should still be fine.
Focus target Nidhogg.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Alright, check your numbers, then check your jumps. Focus up. In and then towers. Out and then bait. Second jumps. Siegfried.
Oh yeah, that was delayed.
That was way too late. Yeah, you basically, around the time the first baits happen, you want to move out for the second jumps.
Yeah, the mistake was moving in first. I don't need that step there if I'm the second jump.
No. Because at that point, Dynamo Charged on. Alright, take like 2 minutes, guys. You already had a little bit with Roy taking a few, so yeah. Then we'll get back in that. Have you really not gotten 2 that much? I thought you had.
No, the one I commented before was when we both have one, and I have to be the middle and the back, and also not soak on the second, but on the third pattern.
Hmm.
That is the one I get rarely.
Yeah. I've had a healthy spread of all 3, which I'm grateful for. Though he does give me more high jumps than not, which is kind of irritating because I'd rather practice with the shitty pattern.
I have a, like, it seems like high jumps has a bigger chance of happening.
I'm getting
To be
that
fair,
impression.
like, yeah, to be fair, it's better for meelees to get high jump because then there's no risk of us losing damage. You know, which obviously can be a concern.
Yeah, you can just about keep up time with Spine Shatter or Elusive, but you have to be hoping that whoever is to the side of you doesn't need to be in the same position.
Generally speaking, I don't risk it. You know, I've seen too many people fuck up the snapshot on that. I'd rather lose a GC than leave it be. I mean, when I'm baiting, you know, because that takes me out of attack range, I do tomahawk. Like, I'm doing 1 tomahawk. I don't care. So.
It's better for Elusive. I find Elusive's easier to do. Spine Shot's a bit of a ball ache.
I I find either's fine, really. You know, because the thing is that with the angle I have to go at, depending on which one I have, even if I have spine shatter, it's still turned too far inward, so I have to do a manual look anyway.
I wonder. I have a thought, which is dangerous.
Yeah, well, don't do it then. It's not worth it with the time we have left.
I don't know. I just mean thinking in general is dangerous.
What would you like to share with the class?
No.
Well, if you try some shit and we wipe, you ain't getting off scot-free.
Oh, I know.
I do like being able to save Primal Render from Nidhogg, though. That's a nice damage push. I get the feeling any groups that are logging a fight, though, they're probably not using their 2 minutes on Forden, especially not like that, because then some people will lose hits.
Mm.
Right now, I'd just rather get our damage on Nidhogg more comfortable. Can worry about anything else later.
Yeah.
I'll do a ready check, see if everyone is all good. Alright, well, let's get back in there, deal with phase 1. Check maybe a food check, it's probably not a bad idea as well. Time the countdown now.
Ow.
You get the first hit in before I do, like it's your fault.
I mean, I didn't do anything different there. I moved it 1.
Oh, I did not mean to hit that. We're not going to have shaking in that spot. I apologize, I didn't mean to do that. Move in, knock back, find Edelfell.
He's
Eat, I guess.
Zeke.
On him.
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah, this
already-
is not
Dead?
a way.
Yeah, because I saw Zeke fly away and then I missed which way Adolfo moved.
You good, Zeke? What happened? That's
I don't know.
rare.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I
Did
was
that-
confused by the debuff. I don't know. Something is wrong with my game. I can't hear him anymore, so I start looking around for his position.
Okay. I can start doing so if you want. In the
Maybe I
meantime-
just need to turn up the volume for my SFX or something.
Because I remember you were pretty consistent with that, so
Yeah, because I track him by hearing, but I can't hear him anymore.
that
For
was
some reason.
strange.
Maybe equip some boots or all time.
Hey,
Zeke dead.
Must be
Hello?
late.
Why is oh my god.
Because we had less people in the stack.
Well, that was unexpected. I thought we'd one-shot phase 1.
Oh, I see what happened.
What happened?
Fucking cunt game reset my sound settings.
Oh, that's probably why you got distracted. You're thinking about that, aren't you?
Yeah.
That was a wonky movement from Grenard. Was not expecting.
I guess where he needs to be now. I'll keep an eye on the alignment so the thing doesn't catch me again.
My question is why would it reset your sound settings? What did you do?
I cannot tell you. I do not know.
I don't recall you reinstalling 14 anytime soon, unless that's fucking, I don't know, Steam being a thing. Move in, knockback, find Adelfell.
North. There we go.
Erase track his movements. Watch your position. Annie. Everyone else get ready for Heaven's Flame. Focus on Grinno. More on Adelfell, get them back together. Alright, I thought he'd move a little bit first, but we're good. It is get out, get away from Grinno. Alright, they're roughly balanced, keep an eye on both of them. Rotate as needed. Alright, good job. There we go. Sorry, Ari, if I scared you there. I got a bit over eager. Okay, that's that out of the way. We've still got time. So get away marks down as soon as we're up. There should be nothing to discuss. We know what we're doing.
Fuck you,
We just
Mole.
go.
I died before you could rescue.
Well, I did rescue.
Yes, you rescued my corpse.
Starting the countdown now. Let's do it. I don't want to. Is the Cardia supposed to stay on Zeke then, Mob?
No.
Just wondering. Okay.
Alright.
Right, you didn't notice with other stuff about your sound effects.
No, that's the only thing I really use it for in this encounter.
Fair enough. Strength for trio.
Alpha Charlie.
Eyes on Earthshaker. Go.
Clockwise.
Counter.
Maybe.
Away from Alpha. King. Okay, get ready for Sanctity. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Stop making.
Get ready for knockback, boys and girls. Now? Oh, already gone, there we go. Sorry, I was too busy looking at Mike and jumping. Alright, you know what to do. I was like, look at the little mini jump. Get ready. Now. Now abuse the crap out of that old man.
Don't have to tell me twice.
He do the same to you, just think about that. He tried. Alright, good job, I got Roy. Focus target Nidhogg. Okay, check your numbers, then check your jumps and focus up. In and then towers. Out, and then second jumps. And don't forget to bait. In and then towers. Out and then bakes. That was my fault, sorry. I lost myself for a second there. I was like, right. I was thinking, have I done a tower yet? And I realised at the last second, no, I hadn't. Sorry. Why is everyone so quiet, by the way?
Didn't you put on raid silence?
For that last pull, I said.
I'm just focusing.
I was just focusing.
Making sure all the brains are sending the right signals and stuff.
Sensible.
And Lexi.
Yep.
When you can pronounce it. Otherwise, you get the version that's made in Britain.
Technically speaking, like, the Dragoons already had it when you got to play as Stinian, and then you fight the Pros of Ultimate. Well, the Arc Ultimate thing. He had that attack. As
I know.
That attack.
I love how he almost started saying it and then gave up midway.
Beta Delta. Eyes on Earth Shakers. Yeah, I don't trust the one being mocked over it, so yeah.
Aachen.
Twice.
This is why I get for having a... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm done.
What did you
Well, I
do?
was thinking about that fucking attack, that's what I was doing. And about how, like, this is what I get for having a goddamn German in the team.
You chose your fate.
Should have seen it coming.
Maybe I should just deal with you, with me pronouncing it bad and you just deal with it. Maybe it'll be more of a punishment for you.
Would just be funny for all of us.
You won't even know if it's accurate or not.
I do, Krim.
You speak German?
No, I don't. But remember, the Dutch and German language are quite similar.
Yeah,
So
Dutch
I-
is basically bastardized German, so.
Not really, but
They have the
Yeah, it's
same
worse than
roots.
that. But they do have many of the same sounds, so.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Yeah, they have the same roots.
Fucking other groups probably just get to say Drakenlands, but no!
That should be more like Drakenland.
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 I'm pretty sure they're saying it wrong, are they not?
No, I'm saying it in Dutch.
Oh. I don't know.
So wrong, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
wrong.
was about to say that.
Bobby was trying to say it in Dutch, so I was just correcting him. 1-3.
Eyes on Earth Shakers. Go.
Clockwise.
Frankrijk.
You know?
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I see that happen, I'm just scared.
Away from Alpha.
Permuter, I forgot which one.
Eh! Also, I'm semi-depressed that apparently my damage only accounts for like a couple of...
King. You wanted to find out.
I don't know, I shouldn't have.
Nope, we warned you.
It's your own fault. I had a feeling it was going to be the case, Roy. But... Swap seek.
Mm-hmm.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
ZX swap?
No fun allowed. I thought for a second, maybe.
Yeah, so.
You ready for knockback? Ian Morb, that's a rare one.
E.
Now. Know what to do, folks. And now. Okay, he's dead. Get ready to focus target Nidhogg. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In and then towers. Out and then bakes. I did it again. I'm retarded. I'm sorry, guys. I was thinking about, okay, alright, so I have Spine Shatter? Right, so this is how I want to move according to like fucking skip the tower. I don't know why I'm being such an idiot now. Jesus. Beta Delta, eyes on Earth Shakers, and we got him very low, by the way.
I crit both of my flag.
Go.
Clockwise.
Counter.
Kill him.
Yeah, I had a lot of, well, none in a release crits as well. Away from Alpha. King, get ready for Sanctity.
Obi swap.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Grim swap.
Get ready for knockback. Now. Is that a bad power?
Yeah, the extremely bad one.
Worst pattern. Worst
Oh,
pattern for Morbi.
Oh, right. Which one blew up, by the way? Curious.
I think it was the third and second that touched.
Yeah, the second and third meteors were too close.
Did you have a stutter fail there, Morby?
Well, must have.
You were paying attention, I assume, to
Yes.
your movements.
Yeah, he was stuttering. That's what I did see.
Maybe you stuttered for too long, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm just bad at keeping a consistent rhythm.
Play some rhythm games more.
Maybe I'm just waiting too long.
You are exploding,
when-
then yeah.
When we say half a second, we literally mean half a second.
It's not even half a second, it's like, yeah.
But that's probably the most accurate measurement I can make. so-
Yeah.
I wonder if I would be able to just.
That's too slow. I think it's been tested.
Alpha Charlie.
Eyes on Earth Shakers. Go.
Clockwise.
Counter.
No, counter was called, Ari.
Ah,
Thanks.
I didn't hear that. Well done.
Are we
Sorry.
good?
Oh, I heard her. Yeah, we're good.
No, I couldn't hear any there at all.
She
Yeah.
was a little quiet, but I did hear her, but yeah.
Yeah, I heard her as well.
This time I did hear Annie, which is a rarity.
You were speaking a bit quiet there, Andy. Try and speak up a lot more if you can.
Okay, sorry.
She says, as she says, okay, sorry, quietly.
Next, I'm considering a pretty actual pull-up.
So, King, get ready for Sanctity.
And he has lost her voice after calling 2 threes too many. Hope swap.
Hmm.
That was pretty easy gaze, Pat. Are you actually shitting me?
Did he walk into the
Actually,
wall?
I guess I clicked the wall.
Yeah, he did. I face palmed the moment I saw it.
I'm not gonna lie, I am scared every time I'm doing this mechanic that happens, but I'm happy it happened to someone else before it did to me.
I was just hoping it never would. I can't believe it did.
I thought that was too far out.
No, Morb. Not at all.
I thought I was super not sub instead.
I don't know how unless you lagged there for a second. I mean, I had the sword. You were right on top of me. Unless, of course, you don't turn your camera to face out. I don't know.
On 3?
Eyes on Earth, Shaker. Go.
Clockwise.
Cancer.
Easily.
Away from Alpha. King, get ready for Sanctity. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Grim swap?
This looks familiar. Get ready for knockback. Now. Alright, you know what to do.
That's done, Morby.
Was that a bad one?
It was
Slightly bad
Yeah.
one.
slightly bad, but you can basically just run normally.
And now. Gotcha, Roy. You're ready to focus target Nidhogg and trust your raid leader to not be a retard, I hope.
Trust no one.
Just no one.
At least you didn't run into the wall.
Alright, check your numbers, then check your jumps. Out and towers. In and then baits. Second jumps. Second towers.
Oh no, one's going through the middle.
Alright, who had to do that? Who had the east tower on for 2?
But that might be me actually.
No, I think it was
Oh no
me.
no.
But someone
Oh.
took it.
The eastern
Okay.
2 tower would have been baited by the eastern 1.
Yes, it was me.
Good job, Dom Dom.
Although
Someone
weirdly, I
took
didn't
it,
go that
apparently.
way first.
No, I would have. No.
I didn't say because I had to run out because I had a elusive up in number 3.
No, I'm pretty sure that was my soak, but someone else soaked it, but then didn't bait it.
I also realised I forgot my reprisal when I was going out. I apologise. But I hoped it would go okay.
What number were you, Zeke?
I was 2 east.
Then it wasn't yours tower to take the or bait.
Yeah, it was mine.
Because you placed the jump. You didn't take the tower.
Oh, we won a second still. Oh, never mind then.
You were
Yeah,
to
the
take the
bugs.
third.
Okay. I thought
First,
I
that's
missed
okay.
it, but never mind.
No. Remember, third doesn't happen until after the second pirate.
Alpha Charlie.
Eyes on Earthshaker. Go.
Middle.
Clockwise.
Counter.
Away from Alpha. Soaking. Get ready for Sanctity.
Swap my gun.
Hours, Meteors, Cardinals. Eyes up.
Rim swap.
Get ready for knockback. Come on. Now. Alright, good job, you know what to do. Now. Get ready to focus target Nidhogg. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In and then towers. Out and then bakes. Second jumps, get ready.
Oh no. Well, this is going to be way more south on the east.
I
no,
need
it's because-
I need better time than that. I need a better call than that, Zeke.
It also was not
Bang.
further south.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
no.
I need to be told faster than that, Zeke. Which one did you have?
I had 2 and Spine Shadow.
Why didn't you go southeast?
Because I dodged north out of the chariot.
You have time. Yeah, buddy, like I could have potentially fixed that. I popped sprint and everything, but I needed to know where the tower was.
Yeah, no, by the time I realized that it snapshot in an unfavorable way, and it snapshot even earlier than I expected anyway. It didn't go, like, further south, it went, like, all the way to the east.
Yeah, I was running south because I trusted you when they said it was going to be southeast. Had it been there, I think I would have made it.
Yeah, I was just sort of like, oh, I've got the second one again. This is my redemption arc.
Nope.
Well, did you do it right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess and it was. Too bad it wasn't a pull.
I mean, it would have been right if I'd been allowed to bait it, but then we just all fucking died. So
I was hoping to redeem my fucking failures by taking it and saving it, but I was given misinformation.
2-4.
Annie, speak up. 2-4.
What?
she's fine. I can hear her absolutely fine.
Fine.
Quiet. Go. It was as quiet as last time when Ari clicked up.
Counter.
Clockwise.
Middle.
Away from Alpha. Okay, get ready for Sanctity. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes on.
Swap. Exit.
Me. Yep.
Get ready for knockback. You have a little less space, sorry, keep that in mind. Now. I think I saw the movement you were talking about now, Ori, for the last second. I was worried you weren't going to make your tower because of it. Now. Get ready to focus target Nidhogg. Try that again. Check your numbers, and then check your jumps. Focus up. In and then towers. Out and then bait. Second jumps, get ready.
I couldn't get into my tower.
Why?
Because it was inside the boss's hitbox as Chariot was going out.
Which one was it? No?
South. Yeah, south.
Okay.
You placed. Did you move too far, Zeke? Or
If I had moved too far, then it would have been out of it.
did you try and disengage at the last second or something?
No. I made a safe movement.
Yeah,
Well,
literally.
I remembered, like, don't go to the edge, so I didn't, but apparently it was too far in.
Yeah, literally, like the very edge of the tower was the very edge of the boss's hitbox. I couldn't get in there.
So it actually needs to be almost the edge.
I think
Yeah.
about
Did you angle it or did you go hard south?
I get half south.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Like we know that from the one time Whitey tried.
it doesn't work. I've done it. You just need to be inside the
Okay,
marker.
what the fuck?
Oh god.
What just happened?
My fucking game just decided to window itself
Eh.
for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I imagine you don't use Alt plus Enter in your...
No!
opener.
I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Well, the problem is, Mob, is that every melee I've known to try doing hog south with Spine Chatter Elusive has failed it. If you've done it correctly, that's great, but it's not worked for
Yeah.
anyone else.
I mean, you just need to be inside the marker. Basically.
Well, use your judgment, but just don't fuck up the mechanic. That's all.
Well,
Although I do have the benefit of Icarus to get back into the boss. If it is dynamo.
Doing it, to be fair, any melee doing it would have the same as well.
On 3.
Eyes on Earthshaker. Go.
Counter.
Middle.
Clockwise.
Take strength trio, guys. Away from
Loopy
Alpha.
noises.
Now, I still think it's a good first trio for the fight, but yeah.
It is, yeah.
yeah.
It's very much a case of we're not here to fuck around.
Okay, get ready for Sanctity.
What?
Barely missed that. Last second, I saw Borden behind us, Jesus. Okay.
I saw my
Right.
turn, I didn't think you were making it.
Yeah, Towers, Meteors, Cardinals.
Big swap?
This one isn't too bad for me.
You got an
Oh
easy
wait, no,
one.
no, yeah, I just saw. Took me a second to see it. Yeah. Freaking sword was hiding it. Get ready for knockback.
Every single one of those dropped on my head.
Now. Job, you know what to do. Bully the old man, but not quite yet. You gotta wait till he's at his weakest. That's how you deal with the elderly.
Gotta kick him when he's down.
Geriatric critical hit. Now.
Like when you say now, I know that Meekin already has started, so I'm using my buffs before you say now, just so you know.
That's fine. I'm not talking about the boss fight, I'm talking about the hits.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Like I
because
said,
otherwise
Fucking
that's
melted, oh
happened.
shit.
I like how he said what after dying.
Critical hit. Get ready to focus target Nidhogg.
It's fine, Meekin. I'll just adjust around you.
Because it is a geriatric.
Exactly. Someone gets it. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In and then towers. Out and then bakes. Second jump, get ready.
What are you doing here?
I don't know why I'm doing that.
Where's my
Oh,
chest?
There's gonna be fucked. It's fucked. It's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Oh, okay, yeah. So, what happened?
I had second tower for some reason. I baited the first tower. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
Yep.
That's, at that point you're focusing so hard you're tunneling, it has a detrimental effect. Alright, well, last ball. I do feel like, I don't know, I felt like we did better in the first half. I feel like our consistency's dropped a little bit this last hour, and that's including my 2 fuck-ups, for the record.
At least for me, this is a very draining fight.
Well, no, 3 hours in any fight does nothing to me. I'm just as focused as I was at the start. Call it sheer willpower, I suppose.
I was tilting for a little bit, but my table has been stabilized.
I was a little after those 2 fuck-ups on Dark Dragon, and then I got myself good. So yeah.
On 3.
Eyes on Earthshaker.
Come to me.
Go.
Middle.
Clockwise.
Head itch. That's twice tonight. My head has been itchy in that exact moment. Away from Alpha.
The spirit's trying to tell you something.
A real head scratcher.
King, get ready for Sanctity. Set of meteors for the road.
Mob swap.
No, no swap. No swap, so you can ignore me.
Yeah, I know. No swap.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Zeke swap.
Green swap.
Get ready for knockback. Knockback now. Alright, good job, you know what to do. Now. Rip out this old man's pacemaker. There you
That was a
go.
little bit fast.
No.
Yeah. Barely get all hits of fray like this.
Get ready to focus target mid-pog, don't get ready, he's here now. God damn it. Check your numbers, then check your jumps.
No Kara.
out and then towers. In and then baits. Second jump to get ready. Second towers. Get ready for third jumps. In and then towers. Out and then baits. Away from him, he starts cleaving. Next window is 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, next window is 2 minutes.
Get ready for towers, get ready for towers. I got this one. We may as well pot it just to see at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna fucking do it.
I'm already putting it.
Yep, same.
Watch for Drachenlanze. There's another one.
Yeah, there is one more. Be careful of your locks. Let me die as well.
Fine.
LB one when you can.
I won't be able to.
Give me a sec. I'm doing it now, I'm doing it now.
Push him. Hard as we can.
Come on, come on.
Yeah! Ooh, okay.
Okay, mitigation, just in case.
I'm just gonna hold my collective.
Is it
Mission
what I
area.
think it is? Look for Nidhogg and Hraesvelga. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? What the fuck
Oh.
is this?
The ice.
What is this?
The ice?
I don't like it. What is this?
The ice?
Oh god, the ice. Oh! One has lower than the other.
Right is invulnerable.
Oh, okay.
They're both involved.
Oh, you get a buff. You get a buff to attack.
Oh, yeah, you get a buff to attack the right eye or the left eye, I'm guessing.
Oh,
What was this?
Oh, it's claw bones!
oh, it showed off.
Okay, you just gotta soak the opposite one.
Try and get as much info as you can, guys.
I think the buff to attack them did you need to get them from Alfino because he did a buff around him.
Yeah, I think you do, because I had nothing and I couldn't hit either of them.
He has two. He has two.
Yeah,
and,
there's two.
And one has like Orchefon's family crest, and they have like an AoE explosion.
Yeah, I
when-
saw
when
that.
they get there.
Oh, at least we get to end this off with something to study. So this night worked out in the end.
Yeah. Nice. The
Also,
legendary
that was disgustingly. We didn't have any damage downs, right?
Don't
I don't
think
think we
so.
And we even potted, and that was disgustingly close. Did anyone screw anything up? I just feel the need to ask.
I didn't have my burst there.
Why?
I fucked something up.
Like, I was thinking, do we need to do that all the time? Well, I'll tell you one thing, Ori, I'm pretty certain we need DLB for that.
Well, that's exciting. Immediately continues on.
Yeah.
No
I didn't
breaks, no
expect that. I didn't expect them to turn, one of the best cutscenes in Heaven's Ward into a mechanic.
Yeah, I'm looking over. So there were two orbs, and it's actually Shiva and Horsefont. It seems, and they tethered to.
Guys, we can't discuss this right now because we have other things we have to discuss. Unless you want to stick around for a bit, Ori. So, as we know, this Monday we will be doing Savage with Vivi as a fill-in. What is next week like? Some more. When is it you get back again?
I'm only available on Monday, but
Okay, right. So for the other days, is everyone else available? I just want to check that.
Which Monday is it you're back, Morby?
the Monday after the next.
I believe he means Monday the 13th. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yeah. that's what
Okay,
it
I
means.
won't be here.
Right, so that's a no-go then at all. I'm also not available for those who know from the Thursday onwards as well, which doesn't help for the following week because on the Thursday I leave for Minami. I'll be back in time for the Monday though, so basically I'm guessing either the Wednesday or that. Oh wait, no, Flagsy's not. Either on the Wednesday or the Monday, depending on how we want fillings to go. We could do another Savage weekly on one of those days. It just depends on who, because again, if we were to choose the Wednesday, for example, that means Mob can't fill in for that. If we were to choose the Monday, then Legsy can't fill in. It changes the type of player we need. And right now, I can't offer any guarantees on who I could get.